I'm looking at this today. So yeah, I'm looking at this today. This is the door, and the problem that we have is when, for no reason, the window brings itself down, and it can happen when you shut the door or when you drive it, anytime. I think the window's come off its runner. So looking at this, we have one panel to come off, and the other thing that I've had is this: if it locks from the outside, you can't get back in again unless you come in the other way. So I am going to take off the panel and see what I can see, really, and see if I can make it work again. Okay, so you might not be able to see this clearly, but there was four bolts holding the door on, and now we've got to in here, and the one closest to me is red. And just squeeze that there. Oh, try this way. And the furthest one away is green. Just gently tug them out. Now I know both are working perfectly well, so there's no problem with that at all. I just needed to undo it, and now I'm seeing, I think, something else in here that I think might need to come undone. I need to look at it with a torch, and there's the one just inside here. Oh, that needs to be undone too. There's another one just inside the handle that I'd missed out. So got my trusty screwdriver, nice flathead, nice small one, and I started just being gentle with the door. She says, giving it a right good pull. And as I pop my screwdriver in, can you see? This is what happens with second-hand pre-loved cars that have been budged. People silicone them back together. So I've got my work cut out for me here, because I'm going to have to cut through all this silicone to break the bond, because it's all the way along. And then once that's done, I'll finally get to see what's going on inside. If you look here, these all seem like they're perfectly okay. They're all fine, there's nothing missing, there's nothing cracked on them. So it's very possible that I'll be able to reattach the door panel as it should be. As for the door, the window, I'm not quite sure what it is or what it's not, because I can't see very well at the moment. I'll clean this up first just to get it all out of the way and save me sticking to what I'm working to. Okay, so just before I start taking things out, I want you to see that what I've done for safety is I've got some gaffer tape. And I've gaffer taped the window in place just to stop it dropping before I take anything out from the inside. And I undid all these bolts and took this out, and then I saw a runner that didn't look like it was in anything, so I couldn't see, and Si managed to come back from shopping with the torch batteries, and we've looked inside, and Si's managed to put it onto the runner up this end, and the window now goes up and down. So when the window's on properly and it's working, you'll see things moving. And if they don't move, you know something is not attached somewhere and it needs looking at and reattaching. Well, that's it. The panel's back on. We've had a look at the door lock. I had a look. Si's had a look. There's nothing obvious I've got the handle working properly now, so that's a great start. And so everything's back together and the door's back in one piece. Happy days.